Hey friend, Roger Christofferson here again with another first listen review. This time it's not going to be an album though, it's going to be Ozzy Osbourne's new single, Patient Number 9. Sounds pretty cool. I got the extended version of it here, it looks like, about 7 minutes long. Got some weird creepy intro with a whole lot of screaming and weird sounds going on, which pretty much sets up the mood of the song, because I guess it's about a mental patient. It's also the name of the album too. That's coming out September 9th, his 13th album. Looks like it's got 13 songs on it too, so I don't know if there's anything symbolic about that, but looks like it's also going to be produced by Andrew Watt again, who did the last album. So I was expecting it to sound a little bit not as heavy, let's put it that way, because this song is pretty heavy. Looks like, I'm guessing for what I can get from reading up on this, looks like it's got Robert Trujillo on bass. He actually helped write the song. Chad Smith is playing drums because he had a part in writing the song too. Looks like he plays on most of the album. Looks like Taylor Hawkins might be on a couple songs there too, so that would be cool to check out. And I'm guessing either Alan Watt is playing guitar on this one or Zach himself, because it is pretty heavy sounding. It's definitely got a heavier feel than the last album had. Although the production style is still a lot in the vein that he had on the last album. It's extremely produced, and what I mean by that is a lot of effects, a lot of guitar effects, a lot of vocal effects. There's a lot of background sounds, not just singing, but there's like some sounds, and you have to listen to it to understand what I'm saying, but it's got some weird effects going on in the background, which adds to the mood of the song, so it'll be interesting to hear if any of the rest of the album is going to have that. This one also features Jeff Beck on the lead guitar. Now I gotta tell you, the solo in this, definitely Jeff Beck style. You know it's him. He's got his signature all over it. The tone, I'm not sure if that was a Jeff Beck choice for the tone, or if that was an Alan Watt choice, because it sounds like something a little different than I'd be expecting to hear from Jeff Beck as far as the tone goes. It's kind of a lot of effects on it, let's put it that way. Now, I don't think I've ever heard Jeff Beck play on a song quite this heavy, so maybe that was something he came up with because the song's heavy, and let me tell you, he plays the heck out of it. And as this one actually has a solo at the end, so I don't know if the single version is going to have a solo at the end as well, where an acoustic guitar comes in and kind of changes the whole vibe of the song, and they actually come up with a completely different part that's like an outro solo, so I don't know if that'll be included on the single or not. This is kind of, was expecting this to come out today, so kind of excited that I got to start my day listening to it. There's also a lot of little fills going on throughout the whole entire song. I don't know if that's Alan, or if it's got Zach Wilde is playing a lot of these little fills, or if it's Jeff Beck. I really listened to it, and I couldn't really distinctly tell who was playing all those little fills, but I gotta tell you, it's got classic Ozzy sound. I'm a big Ozzy fan, so I was kind of, even though I did a review on the last album, not quite exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a little bit more out of that one. I can't really put my finger on it, but it didn't seem like it had the heaviness that I was hoping for. Black Sabbath was like one of my all-time favorite bands. That first album just set the tone for everything in music, heaviness from that point on, in my opinion. So anyway, this would be kind of a quick one. Just want to get that out there, and if people are wondering if it's something that they're going to be into or not, if you like the last album, you'll probably like this one. If you didn't like the last album, you'll probably like this one, because it's got a mixture of the heaviness that you would expect from Ozzy. He sounds great on it. I mean, the guy can sing. Whatever you can say about him, the guy can still sing. I like the sound of his voice. I think he's got one of the purest metal voices out there. He sings, usually quite a lot at the top of his range, but that tone that he gives off is just something I've always really liked. So, yeah, anyway, check it out. I can't wait to hear what the next single is going to be. I'm sure they'll be doing a couple more before the album comes out in September. That seems to be the thing to do nowadays, is to set it up for months and months and months before the actual album comes out. Although it looks like this is only going to be like 2.5 months or so before we get to actually get the album, so that's not so bad. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Give a listen to it, check it out. Be open-minded. I try to be. That's always the best thing I do, I think, when you listen to anything. As you probably tell, I got a little bit of a cold going on today, but I had to get this out. Had to get it done. get you guys to check this out and get your opinions on it and get us talking about Ozzy. I mean, come on. What's wrong with it having an Ozzy album come out? Anything we can get out of this guy I think is great. So, and I think it sounds great. So tell me what you think. Be sure you share, like, all that fun stuff that I guess we have to ask for nowadays to get these things out there and people hearing it. But appreciate it. Talk to you guys later.